Hey, welcome. If you are here trying to maximize your light gains and getting some engrams just to get yourself all the way up to 1200, you can see here on the map, I'm going to show you how to get to a lost sector to farm some engrams. Yeah, you're going to launch into the Winding Cove. As soon as you spawn in there, just going to go ahead and pull out your Sparrow and start zooming. And you're heading over to Firebase Hades. Once you get over there, there's a lost sector over there that I've been using. There's actually, I guess, two of them over there you could use. I mean, there's a whole bunch of lost sectors. You can pick whichever one. This is just the one that I used, that I like to use. Showing you that lost sectors are a pretty decent way to get some engrams. The engrams that you're gonna get from this are just like blues and legendaries. I'm probably not gonna get any exotics. And yeah, pretty much go underneath the Firebase Hades, like behind that ramp, and zoom on down. And you're gonna see me here. My brain is fried because I've been grinding for like an hour and a half, going from 1060 all the way to 1200, and I forgot I had different weapons on. And so I pulled out that fusion and I'm like, what do I do? And yeah. But yeah, just when you come in here, come in a little bit more prepared than what I did right there. That was not the way to do it. But pretty much the object of this is you're just trying to kill the Lost Sector boss and then loot the chest. And the boss itself is really the main objective. You're gonna see here, as soon as I kill this dude, he's gonna drop me a purple. See that legendary on the ground right there? Yep, beautiful. And the guys, those yellow bars right there, you can kill them and they'll drop that buff right there, the unstable essence, and it gives you a little bit of a damage buff on the Lost Sector boss here. So you can use this to your advantage. Yeah, you loot the chest, and sometimes you'll get an engram from that one, sometimes you'll just get some glimmer, so I think it's on a timer, but I mean, I just loot it every single time because it's not gonna really hurt you. Oh yeah, and then I noticed this, like sometimes you'll just be killing like regular red bars and you'll get a blue as well now. Like, I mean, it just seems way more common than it used to be, like before Beyond Light. But yeah, now you kill the boss and go ahead and run on out. Going up these ramps. You're gonna see here, I'm gonna throw a grenade in a spot where you can actually get back on your Sparrow. That line right there. Yep. And you can go ahead and spawn right up onto your Sparrow. And I don't know how far you gotta go, but it's a little ways. I just go right here where I put my barricade, and as soon as I pass that point, I just go ahead and turn right back around and go right back into the Lost Sector. So, however, there are like a couple things you want to do before going into this. One, you want to bring whatever weapons you're comfortable with, but the main thing is you actually want to go grab your artifact. I'm going to show you how to do that. And go into the tower here, and I've already grabbed my artifact, so when I open my map here, you're not going to be able to see it. But I'm going to point to it on the map. Do a little circle. Yeah, over there. It's actually over in Zavala's office. The cool thing though is they added in a little elevator, so you don't gotta like go looking too hard. You literally just run right past the gunsmith, hop down this elevator right here, and I thought, yeah, that was right here. Yeah. There's a neat little elevator. That was pretty cool seeing that. Yeah, once you get past the elevator, you're gonna go into Zavala's office. You're gonna notice it's a little different. You got a giant TV in there now. And right where I crouch here, you're going to be able to hold square. There's going to be a message for you. I'm not going to spoil it. Go ahead and enjoy that. And yeah, you'll be able to get your artifact. And then that way when you're grinding, you will get some levels. I ended up getting 2. And so that'll help you to unlock your mods. And then if you had any bounties that you saved up, you could use those too. So you could use the mods if you wanted to use the mods, or it just, figured you want to get that first. That's like the main thing. That way you can start leveling that up. Yeah, this is all my gear, but I'm not going to be using this blue gear because, yeah, no, it's not optimal at all. Shotguns were my way to go. I would opt for a 1-2 punch shotgun. The heavy doesn't matter. I didn't use it at all. And shotgun mods. Oh, and the syntheceps. Those exotic arms right there. They were pretty good. And then I used bottom tree. Just because the whole melee thing is so strong. And that right there, melee kills regenerate health. Like that was really nice too. And then if you wanted to, you could use your super, and whenever you punch stuff, you'd be able to keep the super going. But mainly it's that punch and you get your health back, and then the other buffs that are inside that subclass too. You pair that with like any shotgun, but my 1-2 punch shotgun was really fun. And you'll see it here. It just does so much better than what I did with this random gear that I have on here.
Glimmer mining crew. Shut them down.
Yeah, in public events, I did 1, and I got 1 blue, and I thought that was just nuts, wasting 5 minutes of my time waiting for it and doing it and only getting 1 blue. So I didn't do any more public events. Notice, they're gonna be like so much faster. I thought maybe he was dead here, but he just got away from you. That was an engram from before, so you don't gotta like chase down the engrams. If like he gets out of the way or something and it drops, you can always just come back the next time. Yeah, you just see that, just shotgun punch. That's just a really fun way of doing this. And then obviously getting that health regen every time you punch, like that's like really strong. Yeah, that's the majority of it. You just keep running in and out, and guaranteed you'll get at least one thing. And then as soon as you get to the 1200, you see you get all your engrams are unlocked. You can start grinding out your powerfuls. You see Gambit's changed. There's only Gambit, no longer Gambit Prime. And then you got the Crucible changed up. You got all the the modes here for your survival and all that nonsense. And you can see there for the Traveler, there is story there, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna give me a powerful. So I'm saving that now. So I got my 1200. Now when I get my powerful, it'll actually be like beneficial now. So that's all good. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to start grinding. Start grinding out my lat. Oh yeah, one other thing. You don't have to wear the, what do you call it? You don't have to wear the armor that you get from the thingy thing. If you just like keep it on you, I'm pretty sure even if it goes to the postmaster, you'd be fine. But I'm just paranoid. It's like just gotta have it on me, And yeah, just use whatever you want. Just make sure you have room for to pick it up, I guess. Unless you want to try it. If you want to try it, have it go to the postmaster and see if it does actually bump your light up. But I feel like that's just more of a pain anyway, because I don't know, if you're trying to go from 1050 or 1060, whatever light you were when Beyond Light launched, and you're trying to go all the way to 1200, you're gonna have to get quite a few engrams here. So yeah, you're gonna have to delete stuff. So yeah, this is that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, this was me. I'm not using the 1-2 punch shotgun. I just had a solar shotgun because it helped with the shield. And you see me, I get to run it a couple more times here, and see some of the loot I get. Yeah. I mean, overall, it's like Lost Sector takes like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes to run. So, and the, you know, very least is you're gonna get one legendary or one blue. So, sometimes you're lucky and you get 2, and I got it a couple times where actually I got 3. 3 Engrams, so. But yeah, most of the time it'll probably be like 1 or 2 though. Yeah, and this is just me using the super. The super is more, I don't know. I was just trying to keep myself from going insane, really. Because going that first like 50 levels, that was fine. That really wasn't so bad. It was trying to go from like that 1,000. Oh no, what am I saying? Yeah, the 1,100 or 1,010, that kind of area, all the way to 1,200. That felt like it took forever for some reason. And it's just because I was just getting bored of the Lost Sector, really. Yeah, because you run this back and forth so many times. And then you start to get closer and closer and you think, oh man, I'm almost done, and then you start to realize like maybe some of the drops you're getting aren't so like optimal. So yeah, that was kind of frustrating, especially if you like you need like a special weapon, like, you know, Arc Solar Void weapon, and you could not get one. You know what I mean? So everything else is like dropping like crazy. But yeah, you'll see here, this actually lacks the exact opposite. I had a whole bunch of elemental weapons, and then like my other stuff is, you know, I had multiple of it, but like it's frustrating to get like a bunch of one thing sometimes. And then you can see in my armor and stuff, it's all, you know, 1,050, 1,060 from the previous season. I'm not going to infuse it yet. I'm just going to wait because there was no point in me infusing any of it, because look how quickly like you bump up in light. Yeah, and it was just proof, you know, like you don't have to wear the stuff. You can use whatever you want just as long as you have it on you. It'll, you know, I forget what it's called. Smart leveling, something like that. But yeah, just make sure you keep the highest thing, you know, when you're deleting your stuff, because sometimes it'll drop weird. Like if you kill something and it drops a blue, and then you kill another thing and it drops a legendary, but you pick them up backwards for some reason. I guess it might do that, I don't know. But either way, when you're looking at the numbers, just make sure like, oh wait, that one's higher, even though it's in a weird order. Just make sure you keep the highest one. And then yeah, as soon as you get done deleting them all, then go back, do the Lost Sector some more, I guess. Get some more engrams until you're 1,200. Hopefully this helps with getting your light level up, with getting your engrams a little bit quicker. And, you know, like, subscribe, and notification, and, you know, my G Fuel link in the description and all that good stuff.